Hello and welcome. Thanks very much for coming along to another video. This week is all about the Adventure Bike Rider Festival 2025. Now this is going to be my fourth time that I've been to this show, and in previous years it's been absolutely fantastic. So many decent people, great bikes to see, and generally just a great time for everyone involved. So what was it like in 2025? Now in my last video you may remember me mentioning something about if it gets any bigger then it might start to burst at the seams. Now this year, to my knowledge, there was about, and there's different figures going around, but there's another 5,000 people. So how did that affect the festival, and what did they do to be able to allow for those extra bodies? Did it work, or was it a disappointment? Well, I'm going to let you know in this video my thoughts on it. So let's start straight from the beginning. I had some friends go up this year, a couple people, Flapjack, Phil and Mike. It was their first time. They absolutely loved it, every second of it, and they're going to the 2026 now as well. The event was held at Ragley Hall, which is a beautiful grounds, a beautiful lake, and just generally a really nice vibe about the place. And then once a year, this place turns into a wonderful place with live music, motorbikes everywhere, YouTube stars like this person on the right here, and many others such as Ryan F9 is always walking around, and it's just a great atmosphere, and you get to meet those people that you generally see on screen. This year they added a silent disco, which was quite an interesting theme, and you could watch me bust my moves here, along with Graham and Quinn, who also were absolutely fantastic dancers. And it was actually fun. It was actually really good to, have multiple songs through the headset. You could kind of choose what you wanted to listen to. As per normal, the Magic Teapot was there as well. That's a really nice place just to chill out. And if you're that type of person, you can have a sing-song as well, like many people do. And at night, it really comes alive as well. It really does give you that festival feel as soon as you walk into the tent. The camping this year was a little bit of a sticky point for me. I wanted to have a shower every time, day or night. I wanted to have a shower. There was at least 15 people queuing for the actual queue. So maybe I just turned up at the wrong time. Either way, I remember in earlier years there was more than enough showers and toilets to go around, and they were not so well kept this time as in previous years. So whether that's due to the increasing numbers, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that they had more toilet blocks back in the sort of year 1 and year 2 when I first went in 2022. So, 2021 actually. But either way, I think that's something they need to improve on next year. Another 5,000 people or whatever it was, and the facilities were maxing out. They were kind of bursting at the seams there. So that is something that they need to address next year. Also something that needs addressing is the abysmal entrance to the show. Apparently with the motorbikes it was brilliant. You went straight through pretty quickly. If you had a van, there was no system. We all got held in a field until they opened the gates, and basically half an hour now stuck in one spot. Still haven't got this down, have they? It's a bit disappointing really. And it's absolute chaos as well. There's no system to it. It's just it was bedlam. It was absolute bedlam. There was one road to go on, and no barriers or anything, or anyone showing people out, and everybody just headed for the road wherever they was in the field, and it was an absolute mess. I mean, I don't know what they were thinking there, but they really need to get on top of that, because it took me an hour and a half to do about a mile to the campsite where I was staying with my good friends Quinn and Graham. And it's amazing that a show that is run so well fall down so massively on something like this. As per normal, there was a great range of manufacturers there, including Triumph, Royal Enfield, Honda, Kove or Kove, however you want to say that, and many more, Ducati, etc., Suzuki, could go on and on. Fantastic to see them all there. It really is a great show for trying different bikes. Now, over previous years, I've always had to queue. I totally get it. You know, it's a lot of people for, you know, a proportionate number of bikes. However, this year they were pretty much shutting down the queues at some point, certainly on the Kove stand, for example. They were literally just cutting the queues pretty early because they only had 4 bikes. To be fair to them, it was good to see that they did actually have bikes there this year, because the previous year they didn't have anything to test ride. So it was good to see that they're moving forward in the right direction. Yes, dealership network is it's not very good at all at the moment, but they are going in the right direction, and that is good to see, because they are very good bikes. Okay, now I didn't get to go on one, sadly, which was quite frustrating for me, even though I queued up at one point at 7:15 in the morning. They actually cut the queue after 25 people. Because you had to re-queue up at dinner time, which I didn't bother doing. So yes, that is a disappointment. However, there were other bikes I wanted to go on, and luckily I got on a few others. Normally I come away from the ABR with about 11 or 12 videos. Sadly, this year I've only come away with about 5, which is disappointing when the ABR always helped me through the winter. Keep the videos going and spread it out a bit. In fact, I've still got some from 2024. Yeah, it's a shame that it was so busy that it just couldn't handle it, on the queuing side. So I think next year I just need to go in with a different mindset. I need to go in knowing that I'm not going to get so many, and just adapt and overcome, which I will do. That. You know me now. I'm just going to adapt and overcome, and then I'll think of other things.
Well, I just simply say, baby, oh, baby, my sweet baby, oh, the one.
As normal, they had some brilliant talks from people such as Elsef Beard, Jackie Furno, Sam Manicom, Austin Vince, and so many more. They did have a few new people this year as well, which was good to see. However, I think they could do with, a lot more different people next year. And perhaps people that are not so well known, smaller YouTube channels, for example, like myself. I'd love to have a go at it. And, but, it seems to be all the really big ones which seem to, I guess they attract the crowds maybe. But I think it'd be nice to see some smaller sort of channels and adventure riders, as well as the ones that are well known, just to shake it up a bit. Because the stories that you know of the people that you've seen already, you kind of know. It'd be nice to have something new. And once again, the tents were bursting at the seams. Quite often it was hard to sit down. Whereas previous years you always had a seat. So again, I hope that they watch this and take it constructively. Obviously in the day it was much the same as what it is now. It hasn't really changed an awful lot up there. It's the same people, same amount of tents, etc., but just with another 5,000 people. And it worked before, but it is getting a bit uncomfortable now. As me and my friends always said, they started out small, and it was one day going to become a beast. And I think the beast has come out of its cage now. And it would be nice to see next year that they do adapt to the extra people that go to the festival. There you go, and then it was home time. So moving out now. Good year, really enjoyed it. Very busy. Hope please don't let any more in next year. I think it's kind of reached its limit now for the facilities available. That's my opinion. Been good to meet everybody. And it's been good to see my crowd. If I saw you, thanks for saying hello. It's been really good fun. So will I go next year? Yeah, probably. I'll be honest with you, if I didn't have the YouTube channel, then maybe I probably wouldn't actually. But I think because a lot of my YouTuber friends go up, then I would like to see them again next year. So apart from that, have a good one, and I will see you on the next video. Cheerio.
Washed away, I dream of you, but nothing else could ever take you away.